All right, what up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of the Crypto Breakdown. I am your host, Ryan Mehta. We're going to dive right into it today. Topic of the day, ByBit tutorial. How do you adjust your leverage and what happens when you actually adjust your leverage on ByBit? Let's dive in. Let's get it. And of course, always double check, make sure we're connected to our VPN. We're going to jump over here onto ByBit. We're going to keep it short and sweet, folks. This is just going to be a video that's 100% about just adjusting your leverage. So if you guys want to learn more about trading on ByBit, definitely check out my other videos. Links will be down in the description. I've made several in-depth tutorials about everything about this exchange and how to trade on it. But this part about leverage is a little bit funky, so I want to dive into it a little bit more. So up here on the top right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see a leverage tool calculator. If we come over here, so when I buy Bitcoin, if I bought one whole Bitcoin and it's in contracts, but contracts, just think of it like a percentage. Like if I 0.1 contract of Bitcoin equals 1/10 of a Bitcoin, 0.2 equals 2/10, so on and so forth, all the way up to 40,000. So one whole Bitcoin is 40,000. Entry price, if I buy one whole Bitcoin, I spend 40,000 and I sell it at 45,000. My profit versus loss is $5,000 because it goes from 40 to 45. That's a no-brainer. Now what happens if I bring up my leverage to 25x? You see my profit still stays the same. Why is that? Because the amount of money that I was willing to invest in that coin changes. So when you add leverage, it reduces your margin. So what I would need to do is I would need to buy more of that coin. If I wanted to increase my profit, I would need to buy twice the amount of that coin. So it's not about increasing your leverage. When you increase your leverage, it increases your margin. So that being said, right now I have this short open on Bitcoin. So right now you can see I have 4x leverage, and what I'm risking right now of losing is $1,012. So if I come up here right now and I change my short to say 10x and I hit confirm, watch this. Look what just happened. The amount of money that I have margined in this trade just dropped, and you guys can see right now. So watch, I'm going to do it again so it's easier to see now that my head. So now you guys can see the margin just dropped, but my leverage went up, but my profit stayed the same. And what does that do? It dropped my liquidation price. So if I want to weather this storm and say price is pushing up here and I'm worried that it might push up and, quite possibly liquidate me, and I want to weather that storm because I think that Bitcoin's just pumping before it's getting ready to dump, and I need to, add a little bit more leeway. I need my liquidation price to be a little bit higher. I can come up over here and do exactly what I just did. I can change this down to 4x now and hit confirm. And now what does that mean? Now my position actually went up. The amount of money that I'm betting on this trade just went up, but so did my liquidation price. So if liquidation price is hit, I'm now going to lose $1,012. But before, when I changed my leverage to 10x, I'm actually losing less, but I'm getting liquidated sooner. So I can't weather that storm. So it's a catch-22. Now, if I wanted to increase the amount of profits I could make on this trade, I would need to add more money. And I can do that by coming up here, doing a limit buy order. And I've already entered one right here. I have one actually set up, waiting to be hit right now at 41,500. So if price spikes up here and hits 41,500, I'm going to add more, probably another $500 to my short. When I do, it'll add right here to my margin position. And if the price was higher than I originally entered, it'll bring up my entry price. Originally, my first one was at 40,500. And then I just opened up another position at $40,225. So what did it do? It brings your average price down. It just gives you an average entry price. And then again, your profit's all based off that average entry price. So again, if price dumps down, I'm in great. If it doesn't, I'm in a little bit of trouble, but we can weather that storm. That's all about how you adjust your leverage on ByBit. And again, the best place that you can actually figure that out in practice is right here on the target liquidation, profit versus loss. You can come over here and calculate everything you want to know about taking a trade on ByBit, how much you're going to risk, how much you're going to lose, just by using these leverage calculating tools. And I also have another video coming out tomorrow, which is going to be about ByBit testnet. So if you've never used ByBit and you're interested in using this exchange, I will get you guys your own test account. You're going to still have to contact support. You're going to use my influencer code, and they're going to actually deposit fake money onto the testnet exchange. So that way you can practice trading and get familiar with their platform before you actually have to, risk losing your own money. Love you, squad. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. Again, my name is Ryan Mehta. I can't wait to see you guys in the next live stream. Peace.